I nominated her because I was really impressed with all the time she spent volunteering in the community, especially all the time she spent working with kids.
I take them like sometimes like they're swimming, then or like Coma Park, you know, those boats you drive with the feet, yet also basketball, they go sometimes picnic.
We just love her because she's like, you don't see many elders like leading the youth to the right path. She's over here, like, she's like, you guys do this, is the right thing for you guys, you know it, and she doesn't like push you to it and doesn't force you to it. She tells you what's right and she gives you like the right pointers to lead you to the right path.
What I like about Abia the most is that when she sees a void, she fills it. You know, she noticed that around the Islamic Center, it was just, you know, a lot of trash. And so she helped organize a cleanup effort. You know, she didn't wait for somebody else to do it. You know, she got the kids involved.
They only want to be asked what to do. They are there, they have the energy, they have a power, and they're willing to do.
We had a session at the Muslim Youth of Minnesota camp where the kids, you know, were being taught how important it is to have role models and how important it is for them to have heroes. And I just asked them, you know, one by one, I just want to know who your heroes are. And most of the kids in the group had said Sister Abia. And at that time, I did not know who Abia was. And so I was just like, oh, okay, I need to find out who this woman is.
She's easygoing, she understands children, and she really conversates with them. She advises them to do good things, and she's really a good person.
All you see is just elders nagging us like to do the right thing, but her, she's different. You know, she's like, do the right thing. I'm not gonna force you to it. Just use your mind. You're very smart.
I think she has a great sense of humor. You know, she's really funny, and I think kids, you know, like that. She's really easy to talk to.
She's really close to us. So, for example, I have a fight with my mom maybe, and then I go and I have nobody to talk to because of course my dad will side with my mom. So I'll go to her and I'll be like, okay, me and my mom got into it about this. And she'll be like, well, did you try and understand your mother, what she was thinking? And of course, in the heat of the moment, you don't. And then she talks to your mother too, and it's like, she's still a child, you know? So it's like she's in the middle. She understands what the parents want, she understands what the children want, and she tries to mix it together and make it what we both want.
The challenging part is like convincing sometimes for the parent. For example, like saying like, okay, we will take the girls to swimming. What? Like, is there a man around? No, it's only girls, like, you know, or they will play basketball. Oh, is it man around because of the appropriate dress? Convincing the parent that they can let it go and trust with us. We will do what is appropriate, the culture, what's appropriate for religion.
A lot of times we have clashes. The parents expect us to preserve our old culture, and we're trying to say that, you know what, but this is our culture now, this is where we live now. And so she understood us, and at the same time, she was not ignorant of the other culture. So in a way, she was like a mediator.
She really initiates projects, and I think more people need to be initiators, you know, not just wait for somebody to invite them to volunteer.
You know, I will ask every adult to really have an impact of the child's life, regardless whether it doesn't have to be your child, but be out there in the community. Just question them, how are you, how's the school, what grade you are. In that case, you showing them you care. And I believe if every adult take that responsibility, I believe we will not have a lot of kids locked in jails. We will save all those kids, and they will be a good kid who graduated and gain the American dream. Like, you know, take advantage of the opportunity existed here.
She's been through a lot of things, like she's told us in her life. And that's why she does what she does right now.
Sometimes they make me cry when they say, oh, you don't understand, and like, you know, how you, like, you know, impact of my life. But it's really, you will see that you have a big impact as a positive. If I did it, you can do it.
When I first entered high school, I was really confused. I had a lot of identity issues. I didn't know how I could balance being American, being Muslim, being a woman from Africa at the same time. It was a lot of all these identity crises that I didn't know how to deal with. And what she did was that she made a girls group for us, and she would give us advice and bring other people that did go through this experience with us. She was just showing us that you can be a lot of things. You don't have to have one set of identity. You can be both American and Muslim. You can be a woman who's strong, who go to school. You can be a mother. She's a mother of 3 kids, and she still managed to spend time and give back to our community. Even if I get busy in law school or medical school or whatnot, always keep in mind to go back to the community and try to help someone.
So I still say there's more to do, and I haven't done much. I wish I could do more and more all the time.